Hello dear students, welcome in another video lecture of our vertebrate structure and function paper. As I said that we are going to learn about theories of origin of vertebrates. So before starting our theories, we must understand the geological time scale, which has certain eras and periods. It actually has three eras, but amongst that we will learn about only Paleozoic era, uh, which contains six different periods. So, before explaining these periods, I will first explain you that what is Paleozoic timeline or Paleozoic era. Why this Paleozoic era is Paleozoic era. So, this is the Greek term in which the Paleos means ancient. That means ancient, and zoo means life. So now you understand why this Paleozoic era is important to us, because the ancient life was emerged during this period. Now let us focus to the periods of Paleozoic era. This Paleozoic era was started during around the around the span of 541 million years ago, were it was up to 252 million ago. This started during 541 million years before, and it proceeded up to 251 or 2 million years ago. So during this period, during this era, there were six periods. First was Cambrian period, Ordovician period, Silurian period, Devonian period, Carboniferous period, and Permian period. So amongst these six periods, three periods, which is the Carbonian period, uh, Ordovician period, and not Ordovician, yes, Ordovician period and Carboniferous period. So these three periods are larger while remaining are smaller periods. So amongst all these six periods, we have to focus only on these four periods, because these are related to our theories of origin of vertebrates. During these periods, all the end of the era, or we can say that Paleozoic era, the largest mass extinction overtook place, and a wiping out of most of the species of plants animals take place on earth. And before this era, around 30 million years तक life emerged नहीं हुआ, and later on during this Cambrian era, some life started, and it get evolved. What happened during Cambrian era? So during Cambrian era, the beginning of invertebrates took place. Invertebrates like arthropods, especially. So they got evolved. Arthropods got emerged, and they got evolved. Later on, certain vertebrates also emerged during this period only, like marine fishes. So these vertebrates were marine fishes which emerged during Cambrian period. So let's just proceed. So these are the marine fishes which were emerged during the Cambrian period. And as the time passed, so Ordovician period, during Ordovician period, these marine fishes got switched to the freshwater habitat, and they became the freshwater fishes. So they became freshwater fishes, and these some of these fishes were having a bony skeleton and lung like structure or organ in their body. So because of presence of that, these fishes developed or evolved into two different categories. First, amphibian, amphibia, and second, reptilian. As we know about the amphibia, that these are aquatic as well as terrestrial in nature, and while reptiles are complete terrestrial in nature. So these amphibians were evolved from the freshwater bony skeleton or lung like organ bearing fishes, and these reptiles also evolved from those fishes only. So how does it happen or when it happened? During Cambrian era and Ordovician era, I said that these fishes were evolved, and during Ordovician era, the fishes got converted into marine water to fresh water. And during Silurian era something, these fishes get divided or uh, into two different categories as amphibia and reptilia. So during Silurian era somewhere, the amphibians and reptiles evolved, and from during Devonian era, from these reptiles, two different categories or two different phyla were evolved. First, aves and mammals. So this is how the evolution took place, and this is what the importance of these periods of our Paleozoic era. So here I stop, and in our next lecture we will talk about the theories. So before stopping, I will say how many theories are there we have to learn. So there are five theories basically we have to learn about the origin of vertebrates. So we will see it in next lecture. Have a nice day.